from Go Get 'Em Coaching here, helping you create, lead and live the life of your dreams. This week we'll be talking about riding the roller coaster of emotion in life and how emotion can really help us. We all experience a myriad of emotions every day. We feel the whole gamut of emotions, including uplifting emotions as well as those which challenge us. When the emotion we experience is perceived as negative, we often have people say to us, cheer up, focus on the positive, or put on a smile, or it'll be better tomorrow. But all these responses just disregard the reality that we all feel down from time to time. People sometimes even say, I like spending time with positive people, as if there's a difference in our value based on the feelings we experience, when in reality, we all feel the range of emotions. When I hear someone say this, alarm bells start ringing for me. This is because it's common for people to try to disown the parts of themselves which they perceive as negative. They also sometimes avoid others who express a broader range of feelings. But it's not the emotion that's the problem. It's getting stuck there and being unable to move forward. And this can happen with negative or positive feelings. Pollyanna syndrome is another example of this. Being positive all the time, regardless of what's happening, denies the reality that sometimes life is challenging. Expressing ourselves and our emotionality is what helps us to be real, authentic and honest, and to connect with others in a meaningful way. Sometimes we're all guilty of believing that others will gravitate to us more if we're positive and upbeat, but this is not necessarily the case. In fact, people will connect with us more strongly when we own up to our own vulnerability. You only have to listen to Brené Brown, the amazing vulnerability researcher, to know that this is 100% true. Life is not about being positive all of the time. It's about experiencing all of the emotions of life without becoming overwhelmed or stuck in any one emotion. It's the flexibility to be able to respond with different emotions that help us learn about ourselves, what we value, what we think, and about the world that we live in. The key to riding the roller coaster of emotion in a way that benefits us is not in abandoning negative feelings, but in recognising that all feelings are valuable to us. Instead of avoiding unpleasant emotions or disowning them, we need to start practicing treating ourselves and others with loving kindness and self-compassion, whatever we're feeling. We need to love and own our feelings for the value they bring to us, rather than disowning some and holding on to others. The biggest thing here is not to consciously decide what we will feel and what we won't, but instead allow ourselves to become more comfortable with all feelings. Breaking our fears about emotion and becoming comfortable with sadness, frustration, disappointment, anger and grief, as well as joy, inspiration and happiness, is truly a healthy way to live. When we become comfortable with all emotion, and we can then sit with it and nurture ourselves no matter what, this kindness to ourselves and others will be the very thing which helps us develop greater resilience, emotional flexibility, and will be less likely to get stuck. When we all become more comfortable with the full range of emotions, which we are lucky enough to feel every day, we'll feel empowered no matter what, because we'll know that we can handle anything that comes our way, and that will be okay. I hope you've enjoyed this week's video. I'd love to hear what you think about emotions and how you use these to help you. So please leave a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, I'd love it if you could like it and share it with others who you think